Late at night, two counts meet in an ancient stone cemetery to discuss their schemes against the queen.
Bro, what's
Not
going
that
on?
loyal, are
with you two?
they?
Our grain stores are looking much more impressive than the rest of the kingdom.
Is
Yes,
that
and I've
Benelius's skull?
Oh, maybe. Yes, and I've had peasants from the north moving onto my lands, desperate to sponge off our prosperity.
Right, his farming's
Whoa.
at 10.
Most pleasing, but won't summoning this demon be difficult? It's magic beyond our usual fare. The walls of reality are sturdy, but they can be weakened. A tide of blood must swallow this kingdom in its wake. Chaos. For the next stage of... Oh.
That's cool. For the next stage of their scheme, the counts must lower stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Damn.
Wow.
The prophesized nymph's herald has finally manifested on Celeste Ath, taking the form of a humble noble known as Casilda, who hails from a farming town in the southern hills. Or so the grandees claim.
Peasants all over south are flocking to you, Casilda. I knew you could do it. The plentiful crops have been a significant boon to our economy. Now that's what I call a miracle. Ah, praise be, but this is just the beginning. With him on our side, we will capture the minds of the common folk and lead a holy crusade against the false queen. What?
What?
The people still need a push, however. With just the right amount of chaos, the peasants will take up arms and die for you.
For the next stage of their scheme, the grandees must lower step. Oh, you have to work with the East.
Oh, why? Oh man, I really.
He doesn't have to.
Yeah.
It's only if he wants to go. So basically, Sakife, every faction like has their own scheme that's going on, but you don't necessarily have to do it. You can just support the monarchy and ignore your own scheme.
Okay,
it's just
cool.
that it's just if you're helping the monarch, you have to like look at what the other factions need and like vote against them and stuff.
All right,
but as I say, it's entirely what you want to do.
Yeah.
Got you.
I
It's
still
not
have no
looking too
heir.
good for you, Kurt.
I think I'm going to die.
Damn, you got bare people against you, bro. And that's not even my choice.
By choice. The good word.
Oh, greetings, Vibiana. I've had an idea. As you know, the people of the East are quite pious. As a member of the royal household and an avid adherent of the church myself, I thought I might go back to my homeland for a time and take the opportunities to preach in your favour.
Why do this for me?
Because I want to suck your titties. What?
What?
Oh.
Hello?
It's my duty as your wife, isn't it? And besides, it will be good for us both for you to become more popular.
That's true.
Go forth and teach them to love me.
How exquisite. I'll make the preparations immediately.
Is that you still talking?
No. Oh. Oh,
No,
yeah,
that's
split.
no.
Word
that's you,
spreads fast that the Queen Consort is planning a tour of the East. Thousands flock to the towns and villages where she plans to stop. Unfortunately, they're mostly are you? Yeah, they're mostly flocking. Censored out. They're mostly flocking to throw vegetables. The popularity of the church in the East clearly didn't amount to as much as Valentina had hoped.
Oof.
It's not long before she calls off the tour to return home, her tail tucked between her legs.
Oh, shame that.
Oh, no, we're still doing these bandits. Your Majesty, Grandee Lord Kazgul has. Do you say that?
Gazgul.
Grandee Lord Kazgul has gone missing. He was travelling in his carriage in the same area that the Gallows Band and his murderous bandits are known to operate.
Imagine if the Chancellor actually said that, like, how the f*** do you say that?
That's canon.
We have no we have no proof, but we suggest the bandits are responsible. Grandy Lord Gazgul was carrying much of his wealth with him at the time of the attack. I suggest.
Oh my god, he's got no wealth.
Nothing. I've lost everything. What the hell?
Lord Gazgul too.
It's all gone wrong. When I heard about what happened to poor Grandy Lord Gaskell, I was so enraged that I sent my soldiers to track the gallows man down. They cornered him and his bandits in a southern village.
Could you not have done this, like, from the start?
I don't know.
So what's all gone wrong?
The gallows man has herded all the innocent villagers into a church at Arrow Point. He's threatening to kill them if any of my soldiers move in. Should I let him go?
Oh boy. Should southern soldiers risk attacking the bandits even though they have hostages? Send in the troops, let the gallows man go free, burn down the whole village with the gallows man and all the hostages inside. We will do anonymous voting.
Yay!
For sake!
I love being funny, Kurt, but why didn't you veto that last one?
Don't tell me, like, the South even voted for that.
I don't know, I'm stuck.
The South knows. Oh?
I mean,
I don't think they voted.
yeah, no matter what you voted, the C one.
Ah.
Well, the other regions cucked you there.
That's cold.
How did I do this guy?
Yeah, cold but practical. Send a message. Oh wait, cold but practical. Send a message. I like it.
And so, you send another battalion of soldiers who burn down another village in the south. You're getting a reputation.
Again?
Yeah.
Authorities now.
Oh my god, you're a tyrant.
The innocent villagers die, cursing your name. Wasn't even my choice. As the flames close around
Now
them,
you know how I feel.
the gallows man and his murderous bandits realize, with grudging respect, that they could never hope to match the ruthlessness of nobility. With the gallows man dead, the roads in the south are perfectly safe to travel once more, but the common folk take cold comfort. They're too busy being afraid of their queen to celebrate.
What wealth? I have no money. I'm broke, bro.
A wizard calling himself Scrampton keeps sending these dreadful letters. They smell of rotting fish and dissolve into seawater as soon as they're read. He demands access to the north on the day of the eclipse. He'll use the power of the darkened sun for some special magic. But wizards are trouble.
Should a wizard be allowed to use the power of the solar eclipse? Pay the chiefs to host Scrampton. Let Scrampton do whatever he wants. Force Scrampton to pay for the village of using the eclipse's power. Do I want to veto or... I will do that. Let's see how that affects you guys.
Right, of course Alex had to go there.
Ugh.
Right, of course.
Well, I still get to choose, so I might as well choose what my choice was.
Hey!
We're gonna... And you're gonna pay for it, Scrampton. You send a stern letter to Scrampton demanding that he paid for access. Wizards do not always respond well to such an ultimatum. But luckily, in this case, you caught him on a good day.
On a good
Yes,
day.
his defiance has gone down. You and the
Copy that.
chiefs receive delivery of large piles of coins. They're pitted and ancient, but the treasurer confirms they're made of real gold. Soon after, Scrampton travels to the north, leaving a trail of brine and mouldy seaweed in his wake. Well, that's the North's problem. Meanwhile, the eclipse approaches.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, so Sakife.
He can't even use his money.
Oh no, he can't. But it's not just you for this. It's not just you like picking what you would want. So you're not just it's like an auction of what spending as much money as possible to make sure what you want built gets built basically.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Yeah. Let's go.
I mean, I ain't even got any cash, bro. So like,
only the North can.
Oh, Alex can do it.
Oh, he wants a grand. Oh, of course. Of course.
Who?
I ain't
What?
got much money. I might as well just done there.
Wait, what?
The North wants wealth in our lands. It wants us to prosper so that the giants don't get us. But I don't know that. Yes.
Bruh.
Let's have a grand bazaar.
My character had to die before before I got to this stage.
Well, at least
You get a new one. You get your son.
died.
Yeah, but no money. Lord Gazgul the First died. Oh, okay.
Right.
Wait, Ben contributed to that?
Wait, you
okay.
put a theatre which decreases my authority. What?
Oof.
Okay. I'll take that. About your heir.
Yeah. I need an heir. Your marriage to Valentina has grown stale. Oh,
Oof.
you get along well enough, and you've made some good memories together, but there's no spark.
It's only been a day.
She cares more about the nymph god than your happiness. But spark or no spark, you still need an heir.
Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair.
I regret it. Felt more like a life sentence than a wedding.
Jesus.
Oh, don't be so dramatic, Vibiana. You've done well so far, but something's still missing. An heir. You need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins. I'm pretty sure I have a bastard child lying around somewhere.
Adopt a low-born child.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I have a bastard child lying around. What?
Yeah.
I've already had children.
Maybe.
I actually want to adopt.
Go on then. That's nice of you. The nobles won't be too happy with a lowborn child being elevated to the status of royal. I urge you to reconsider.
My mind is made up.
Wow.
Alright.
History will remember you as a champion of the people. If it remembers you at all, I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Before the rumbling happens.
Rumbling.
On your head.
Whoa. Ah, Your Highness, an urgent matter. My agents suspect there's a reason behind the recent unrest. The Count's stirring up chaos to power some kind of dark ritual.
I always knew they were ungodly.
Exactly, Your Highness. This proves what we suspected for years. We must fight back.
How can the church crack down on the Count's demonic activity? Or the kingdom-wide curfews to calm things down? Send inquisitors to uncover proof of this ritual? Delay scheme for one season? Or leave the Counts to their petty business? I will...
Leave.
Anonymous.
I would
Leave them.
I would have used veto here, but okay.
I wonder who's gonna leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a waste of anonymous, to be honest. It's obvious.
Bastards.
You would have gotten away with it too. A small army of inquisitors rifle through the count's estates and question the peasants on their lands.
Damn.
Several high-profile counts are captured and interrogated at length. It's harder for them to perform their rituals and make their preparations while they're trying to dodge the Inquisition's agents. The count's efforts have been hampered. Their stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season.
Right, that was well done.
Your Majesty, I assume you're familiar with Grandy's latest puppet, that so-called, what's his name? Nymph Herald, is it?
Yes, Nymph. Casilda? She's a fraud.
Quite so. Anyway, yeah, the Grandies are pushing Casilda as their claimant to the throne. To be put there by force if necessary. Unfortunately, the kingdom's going through a bit of a rough period. You need to be stabilising that as quick as possible. Yeah.
Thank you. How will the council respond to this so-called herald? Offer tax breaks to the common folk to increase the Queen's popularity? Have an inquisitor denounce Casilda's heretical claims? Allow the nymph's herald to continue as she pleases? It's up to you. Well... Wait, why are you voting for it?
Because I never wanted that plan to happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I told you.
Oh. But your dad did.
Well, yeah, he did. I'm different.
You're just built different.
I'm built different. Alex didn't even vote.
Oh.
Look, someone's
Are
on
you
TikTok.
on TikTok?
No.
Man's on his phone.
He's on TikTok. Disappointed. The High Inquisitor sends one of her most trusted servants to the south. If anyone can expose them so-called miracles, it will be him. It won't delay the Grandee's favour forever. As one miracle is debunked, another even more extravagant is promised. Many southern peasants don't care either way. The Grandee's stat goal will not be evaluated.
I thought I was out of money and you killed my son.
No, what? Nobody's killed your son
I
yet.
swear you turned
No,
into...
his son died.
My son died, it's some beauty.
Oh.
I've been like interrogated. I don't know what's going on. But my farming is flourishing.
Yeah, it is.